what is mean by alkynes? Alkynes are that hydrocarbons which contain the carbon-carbon triple bond. So hydrocarbons which contains carbon-carbon triple bond, or simply we can write like this, carbon-carbon triple bond. Okay, then alkynes contain 4 hydrogen less than corresponding alkanes, and 2 hydrogen atoms are less than the corresponding alkene. Alkynes contain 4 hydrogen atoms less than alkanes. Okay, 4 hydrogen less than alkanes and 2 hydrogen atoms less than corresponding alkene. Okay, so alkyne contains 4 hydrogen atoms less than alkanes and 2 hydrogen atoms are less than alkene. So general formula for alkene is CnH2n minus 2. Okay, this is the general formula for alkynes. So we know that what is mean by N, what is mean by H, what is mean by C. So first we take one example. N is equal to 2. Okay, and put this 2 in this formula. C2H2 into 2 minus 2. So C2 2 to the 4 minus 2. C2H 4 minus 2 2. C2H2, and C2H2 is the ethyne. This is ethyne. Okay, this is the IUPAC name, or it is also called as the IUPAC name. Okay, and what is the common name for ethyne? Common name for ethyne is the acetylene. And we can write like this: HC triple bond CH. This is the ethyne. Next example, N, if we take N is equal to 3 and put this 3 in this formula, what we will get? C3H2 into 3 minus 2. So C3H2 3 is 6 minus 2. Okay, so what we will get? C3H6 minus 2. What? 4. So C3H4. This is the propyne. This is the IUPAC name. And what is the common name for propyne? Common name for propyne is the methyl acetylene. We can write like this: CH3 C triple bond CH. We can write like this also. Next we will see about the hybridization of alkyne. So ethyne, okay, ethyne, that is C2H2. In this ethyne, each carbon atom is undergo the sp hybridization. Which hybridization? sp hybridization. sp hybridization. So each carbon atom in this C2H2, each carbon atom has two sp hybrid orbitals. First thing, what? Each carbon atom has two sp hybrid orbitals, okay. And second thing is two unhybridized 2p orbitals. So first thing, what? Each carbon atom in what? C2H2, each carbon atom has two sp hybrid orbitals and two unhybridized 2p orbitals. So what is the atomic number of carbon? Z is equal to 6. This is the atomic number of carbon, okay. Then what is the ground state electronic configuration for carbon? Ground state electronic configuration for carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz0. This is 2 to the 4, 5 and 6. This is the atomic number of carbon and this is the ground state electronic configuration for carbon. In this configuration we can show like this. This is the first, that is 1s2. In this 2 electrons. Then second one is 1s, then next 2s2. So in this 2 electrons, and third orbital is the p orbital. So in p orbital, this is the 2px, 2py and this is last 2pz. So what is the ground state electronic configuration for carbon? 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1 and last 2pz0, correct. So in last p orbital, in 2px 1 electron and 2py 1 electron. So this is the 2px1, 2py1 and the 2pz0. So in this 1s2 there is a 2 electron, that is, this is the pair, okay. Next 2s2, in this orbital there is a 2 electron, so this is also paired. But in a p orbital there is a 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz0, that is, this is the 1 electron and this is the 1 electron and this is the unpaired, that is, there are 2 unpaired electron. How much unpaired electron? There are 2 unpaired electron. 2 unpaired electron. But observed valency of carbon in C2H2 is 4. To explain this fact, 1 2s electron of carbon atom is uncoupled and promoted to vacant 2pz orbital of the same atom. So the electronic configuration or excited electronic configuration, therefore the excited electronic configuration of carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. Sorry, here 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and the 2pz1. This is the excited state electronic configuration of carbon. So this is the first orbital, that is the 1s2. Here 2 electrons are present. Then second one is the 2s, here not 2, here 1, 2s1. This is the excited state, so 2s1. And the third orbital is the p orbital, that is 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. Therefore here 1, here also 1 and there 1. Okay, this is the excited state electronic configuration of carbon. This is ground state electronic configuration of carbon, and this is excited state electronic configuration of carbon atom. Now you can see in excited state of carbon atom, mixing and the recasting of 2s and the 2p x orbital. Here the mixing and the recasting of 2s and the 2p x orbital takes place, and what they form a 2sp orbital. What they form? 2sp orbital. Okay, but not 2sp, they form a 2sp hybrid orbitals. What they are formed? 2sp hybrid orbitals. Okay, of equivalent energy, and they have a equivalent energy. They have a equivalent energy. And the unhybridized 2py and the 2pz, these two are the unhybridized 2py and 2pz orbitals of carbon atom, remains at right angles to the hybrid orbital. This 2py and 2pz are unhybridized orbital. Unhybridized orbitals. Okay, and which are the hybrid orbitals? 2sp, 2s and p. These are the hybrid orbitals which contain the equivalent energy, and 2py and 2pz, these are the two unhybridized orbitals of carbon atom which remains at the right angles to the hybrid orbital. Therefore carbon in the hybridized state has the electronic configuration. What is the electronic configuration of carbon in hybridized state? Carbon in hybridized state has electronic configuration. This is S. Here these are the 2 electrons in second orbit. Here 2 electron. This is the sp hybridized orbitals, and this is 1 electron in this orbital, 1 electron. These are the unhybridized 2py and 2pz orbitals. Okay, so 1s2 and the what we say, there are the 2sp hybrid orbitals. So 2sp1 and second 2sp1 and the 2py1 and the 2pz1. These are the unhybridized orbital. These are the hybridized orbital. Okay, then next Next, what is happening in this hybridized orbital and the unhybridized orbital? Out of the two, one half filled sp hybrid orbital, one half filled sp hybrid orbital of carbon atom overlaps axially with similar half filled sp hybrid orbital of another carbon atom, and what they form, carbon sigma covalent bond. What they form, carbon sigma covalent bond. Out of this two, one half filled sp hybrid orbital, one carbon atom overlap axially with the similar half filled sp hybrid orbital of the another carbon atom, and what they form a carbon sigma covalent bond. Okay, we have two sp orbital, correct? Out of this two sp orbital, one half filled sp orbital of carbon overlap axially. Okay, then the next one remaining half filled orbital. Okay, so the remaining half filled sp orbital of carbon atom that undergoes axial overlap with the half filled 1s orbital of the hydrogen atom and the forming CH sigma covalent bond. The remaining half filled sp hybrid orbital of carbon atom undergoes axial overlap with half filled 1s orbital with the half filled 1s orbital of hydrogen atom, and what they are formed, they form a CH, that is the SPS. Okay, SPS sigma covalent bond. What is happening with the remaining sp orbital, half filled sp orbital? The remaining half filled sp hybrid orbital of each carbon atom undergoes axial overlap with the half filled 1s orbital of hydrogen atom, and they form a CH, that is the SPS sigma covalent bond. Then what is happening with the unhybridized orbitals? We have two unhybridized orbital, correct? One unhybridized orbital is the 2py and second one is the 2pz. These two are the unhybridized orbitals. Okay, so the unhybridized 2py and the 2pz orbitals of each carbon atom undergoes the lateral overlap. They undergoes lateral overlap and they form to form 2 pi bonds between the two carbon atoms. What they form? Pi bonds between the two carbon atoms. So C2H2, that is the ethylene, correct? These have a 3 sigma bond. Okay, what they have? 3 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds, and they have a linear or diagonal structure. Diagrammatic representation of this. This is the diagrammatic representation in which here is the H, here is H, here is also H, here sp orbital, here also sp orbital, and this is the also sp orbital. Okay, this is the diagrammatic representation. Okay.